Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Metu Talks. I'm your host, Karina, and we're so glad you're tuned in today. Whether you're watching from home, on your go, or from the university, we've got an exciting episode lined up for you. Let me introduce our special guest for today's episode. Arsalan is an artist and student here in Metu, and I'm really excited to have him here to share his journey and insights. Arsalan, welcome to the show.
Hi.
It's so glad to see you.
I'm
How are
happy to
you?
be here. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. So I'm glad you're on your mood today. And before we go to the main part, can you introduce yourself briefly? Where are you from? What's your age and what's your occupation?
I'm from Iran and I'm 26 years old. Well, now I'm a student in Metropolitan University and I have a job as a cashier in supermarket. And it goes like this. I'm studying communication media in Metropolitan University right now. I'm doing my fourth semester and that's all.
Okay, that's nice.
Thank you.
I have an information that your previous studies were about animation and industrial design. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, yes, I used to study animation and industrial design before I come to Hungary. Well, animation was really kind of great word for me. I learned a lot in different skills that they are producing animation and about the industrial design. I would say it's much more logical. You can't not to be creative, but at least you can keep your creativity the same like animation, but not exactly the same. I don't know how can I give that feeling. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. So I'm a bit nervous. It feels
Okay.
so good.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a really interesting information. I never thought about that. So my first question for you will be, why did you choose to study animation and industrial design in the first place?
Well, since I remember, I had a taste in art, so I just wanted to make that more active in my life and create my own opinions, my own ideas, and I'm still having too many visions in that path. So I started to learn animation in high school. Then I had to apply for university, and unfortunately, I couldn't choose by my own self as an option. The options were prepared for me, so I had to choose between industrial design and I don't remember the other one was what was it exactly as a major. So I picked industrial design for university when I was in Iran, but. Somehow I wanted to apply for another university in Europe. So I applied for graphic design because I already had a strong and powerful hand by painting. So yes, but the university didn't accept me. So again, it happened. The history repeated for me somehow. I had to choose something else which was prepared for me. So I chose creative communication. I mean, communication and media.
That's a really interesting story. Thank you. Do you think animation and industrial design connect in any way?
Well, animation has more as a colorful word, in my opinion, but industrial design is more logical, based on the human needs in their life, how people, for example, I don't know, using a lot of furniture in different places. It's more like about their bodies, their needs, but animation is more like I don't know, like you have to be creative to give a wonderful word to your audience and make them think in their dreams by watching some animations. So that's the differences. And I always had a taste just to follow my own taste in art, even in industrial design.
I see. That's really interesting. Do you think your artistic style changed after immigrating to Hungary?
Well, of course, it changed a lot because I grew up, I learned how to live alone, and life became more logical, more serious. But when I was younger in Iran, I used to live with my parents, so I became more independent, and also it affected in my style, my art. Now maybe I'm seeing the world in my artistic way with less colors, and but still it's nice. I mean, I'm happy and feel so pleasant about that.
That's nice. Did immigration affect your creativity in a positive or negative way? What do you think?
Well, I would say it's affected the both sides, somehow negative because I had to spend more time with other challenges in the real life. And for the positive side, I would say, yes, I got enough space to be creative by my own self. I had my own moments in my apartment, so I had too many time. I'm still having too many time to spend for my creativity and be more. So I would say yes, it has both sides, negative and positive.
That's really nice that you're keeping balance
Yes,
between the things.
exactly. We are humans, and I believe that we all have to learn in our life to keep the balance in any sides, in our friendship, in our work, in our career, our personal lives. Yes, everything's in my opinion, it's about the balance.
I see. How do you combine your past studies in animation and industrial design with your current ones? You said that you're studying communication and media right now.
You know, it helped a lot by learning industrial design, and it became really helpful for communication and media that I'm learning right now because somehow I already passed some courses in Iran, which was maybe 50% related to uh, communication and media's skills. So had I already have some point of view about the communication media that I'm learning
I see.
because I already had some experience in my previous major.
And what about animation? Do you use some skills that you learned from animation studies right now?
Well, yes, as we are now producing films and movies, and sometimes I don't know, we had to, for example, prepare a storyboard for a project. Before starting a project, we already have to prepare a storyboard, so it became really helpful by the skills that I learned from animation to prepare, for example, a storyboard for a project.
I see. As
Yes.
you're talking about communication and media, that's a really interesting major. It combines like a lot of things. Can you explain more?
Well, actually, it looks like communication and media is going to be related about only TV or working for a newspaper or a magazine. But in my opinion, I'm just following my own artistic dreams, so I know how to manage these skills that I'm learning in university for communication and media to follow my own path in an artistic way, and it's really helpful. I mean, we don't have to be we don't have to go to learn how to be a painting. You can learn, for example, mechanic, and then at home playing a piano for yourself, learn something about art. It's gonna be really helpful for our life.
I see.
So,
That's really interesting. But unfortunately, it's all the time we have for today, so
uh,
I have to stop my questions. And before we go, Arsalan, where can our viewers find or follow your work?
well, I'm Swipe TV in social media, especially in Instagram. My ID is RC Cold, and you can follow me there. I'm always online, and you can see all of the projects that I made until now.
Perfect, cool. Arsalan, thank you so much for being here with us today. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks for having me, and it was my pleasure as well.
Okay, and to our audience, thank you for tuning in. In the next episode, we will be talking about basic editing techniques. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.